Hi again, every little bunny. Daisy here with a little bit of more recent story time. This will be actually this last week or so that I want to talk about some fun things I've done around the house. Adulting. Little things you learn about when you become a homeowner. Well, for one thing, um, I fixed the fence in the backyard this week. One panel was between our yard and the neighbor's yard had popped out a little bit. Fortunately, all the nails were still in it, so I manned that back in. I hammered those nails in place, panels back where it needs to be. That's good. Now, over by the gate, not bordering anyone else's yard, just the gate to the backyard to the front yard zone, two of the panels had completely fallen off. I'd had them sitting aside for a while and I was meaning to buy nails, etc., etc. Finally had done that, so I was going out to do that as well. And I figured out why they'd fallen off. Most of the way around the house, the fence has nails in it, in 3 spots, top, middle, and bottom on each slat. It's a full-size privacy fence, so yeah, it should have nails in 3 places. Except, this is a little section on the side of the house to the backyard area. There's a gate, which is fine, it's made normally. And then there's about 4 slats between the gate and the side of our house that are not put in with nails. They were put in with teeny little wood staples that were barely longer than the slats were thick. So I was like, no wonder this thing fell off. I'm surprised it stayed up as long as it did. So, after some trial and error and 3 different kinds of nails attempted to put through this, yes, I know I'm bad at life. I did find we had some nails that were about the right length. I drilled some pilot holes, pounded those bad boys in, and I fixed those 2 slats. So, and I put some nails in the other slats too, so that they're not going to fall off. Hopefully, I didn't do a full, 6 nail job in each one. I just put 1 nail in the top of each of them to help hold things in place because the staples were working, and by that time I was already kind of tired that day. Next up, I bought a power washer off of Woot. Woot.com, not sponsored, but get some good stuff there. So I got a power washer. It's come in the mail. I haven't opened it yet because it's sitting in the quarantine room, because I leave my things in the quarantine room for like 5 days before I open them. Safety first, kids. Thou dost not want the human malware. So that's sitting in the quarantine room, which is also where the Lego table is. That's not adulting. That's the opposite of an adulting section of the house. So we're going to be able to use that to clean off the driveway, sidewalk, etc., and anything else we need to, including I ordered a special nifty hose head thingy doodle for it, so we can do the gutters with it. So that'll be nice. No more needing a ladder to do that. Just screw the nozzle on. Got a little arc and a bell on the end of it to do the squirt with, so you just go and power poof that out. Good plan, I hope. Either way, that part wasn't that expensive. So that's a thing I will be owning. It should be here sometime next week. Knock on bunny fluff, that'll happen. And the other fun thing, the other major adult thing I did was I bought a wheelbarrow. We're planning on doing some redoing of the landscaping fluff out in the front yard. Digging out all the wood chips that are now made of weeds, and putting down new weed paper and new wood chips to make the front section look nice again. And probably redoing all the brickwork around those areas, because the little battlement bricks that were there were already starting to crumble a little when we moved in 3 years ago. We've lost quite a few of them due to just basic breakdown, and we're replacing them with something different, which is also in the garage next to 6 bags wood chips and a big old roll of no growth type weed paper to put under it. So fingers crossed if I can maybe cross this over that goes well. But the wheelbarrow was an exciting project in of itself. I was expecting this to be easy. This was not easy. It took me almost 2 hours to put the thing together because I was doing it by myself. It's the first time I've done something like this, and the instructions were sub-IKEA furniture instructions. In fact, several points I figured out I did reverse parts that it didn't describe there was any difference, any reason why these parts would be different. They were angled certain ways, but you had to just know that they needed to be the other direction, and how was I supposed to know? But I got it all assembled. It's nice. 6 cubic foot steel bucketed wheelbarrow. And I hope it'll work out for us for many years of wheelbarrowing fun to come. There are a lot of tasks that this is actually going to help with, so I thought it was worth the investment. And well, when you're a homeowner, you learn all the things you need in life, like deep half-inch sockets to help put together said wheelbarrow, because the bolt chunks that are sticking out on the base into the bars and stuff is really long, and yeah, can't get the regular sockets on there. Yay. Well, that wasn't too bad anyway. So there's me adulting. Elsewise, during my micro time off here for not JaviCon this weekend, did try and do a little more cleaning around the house. Working on Lego project, the Disney train set from Lego, which my lovely Fox bought for me. This is not adulting part here. That's going by really super well. Can't tell for sure, but you may be able to see part of the building in the background. It's on the table that's in the living room that we're building that. The train itself is built already. That is 31 inches long total. It is amazing. Really super detailed train. 2 cars, coal car, and the engine itself. It is powered, so runs on 6 AAA batteries. You control it with your cell phone. So I learned that the fun way. I synced everything up as I just finished the coal car, and I saw there was instructions, so I did it. I pressed go. The little coal car was sitting next to me on a little TV tray. All of a sudden, I'm catching the little coal car as it has launched off the table. Motor works. But that's actually kind of cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to put that as a loop around my Lego city. And that way I've really sustained my Main Street USA, because Disney Castle is the one end, all the modular city buildings are in the middle, which really are reminiscent of being in Disney World. So, ta-da, my Lego paradise improves. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that, my little buns. Thank you for watching, everybody, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little dingly bell. Patreon link is down there below if you'd like to help support this channel and my being a good little adult bunny some of the days. And share the video with your friends, and just everybody be good fluffs today, okay? And Daisy loves each and every fluff and one of you.